body? Yo, what is going on, guys? Metaphor here. Today we are bringing you my first impressions of Call of Duty Cold War, and I'm going to be talking about what Warzone's going to be. I'm going to be talking about the game. I'm going to be talking about all that good stuff, because there's a lot of confusion with Warzone and what's going to happen with Warzone, and I get questions every single day. In fact, I have been for the last couple months about what Warzone's going to be like, and all that jazz, and I'm just going to talk about in general my thoughts on Call of Duty Cold War. I'm level 31. I played the beta for like 8 hours yesterday, and I'm going to be playing all day again today. Yeah, I'm going to answer some common questions that I've seen about it, give my personal opinion on things, and just, yeah, in general, just talk about the game and what I like and what I don't like. First things first, I'm going to talk about the movement. People look at this game and they see the movement and they see that it's different from Modern Warfare, and they think it's trash. And honestly, looking at the gameplay, I'm not going to lie, the movement does seem a little weird. It does. However, when you play the game and you get it in your hands, the movement, it does feel kind of weird at the start, but trust me, this game feels really nice. Like, it does, it's very unique. It feels way different than Modern Warfare, but the movement, even though it does look weird, it plays a lot differently, and I think this is the kind of thing where you kind of have to try it on your own, and you got to try to learn the maps and the guns on your own, and really get your hands on the actual movement before you can like watch a gameplay and be like, wow, that looks like trash. Because the sliding looks like trash, but it feels nice. Like, you kind of feel like a demon when you're sliding around. I don't know, it feels kind of nice low-key. Next thing I want to talk about is the weapons in the game. So the weapons in the game, I'm not gonna lie, they did a good job. They really did a good job. Some people are saying the weapons feel kind of stale and stuff like that, but we finally have a Call of Duty where the M16 is actually a good gun. Like, this kind of, it's not the COD 4 M16, but you can one burst with it. You can one burst with it. It shoots really fast. It feels amazing. The AK-47 is in this game too, obviously, because it's in every COD. But it's actually good in this game. There's very low recoil on it, and it's an absolute beam. MP5 still seems to be like probably the best SMG. The 74U is in the game as well, but honestly, MP5 is an absolute monster. I like the AK-47, and then there's the snipers. There's the Pellington and the Tundra. The Pellington is like a faster sniper. The way that I could explain it for people that play Warzone, like the Tundra is more like an AX-50, and the Pellington's more like the Car 98. Now, neither of those guns are actually like those guns, but in terms of a gun being faster than the other, that's kind of why I'm talking like that. Sniping is kind of difficult, and it's going to string into my next point here. Sniping is kind of difficult for me because I've been using full autos, I've been kind of sweating, so I have like a pretty decent KD and stuff like that, so I'm getting to the harder skill-based matchmaking lobbies, so that means if I do pull out my sniper rifle, I'm going to be playing against sweaties all the time, because they actually have made the skill-based matchmaking kind of harsh in this game. That's not to say that sniping's impossible, but you guys know how much I like to play aggressively, and I'm still having fun sniping. I've just been kind of scared to do it because I want to enjoy myself while playing the game, and I don't want to get too caught up in like playing against people who are, you know, head glitching me across the map while I'm trying to quick scope them, you feel me? So, skill-based matchmaking, I don't think it's as bad as everyone said it was, but it's definitely there, it's definitely noticeable, and I just don't think it should be in the game, personally. Next thing I'm going to talk about is the weapon unlocks. So, this is a huge issue, I think, and probably my least favorite part of the beta, and I'm not sure how it's going to transition over to the main game, but the weapon unlocks take forever, like, forever. I think I played, like I said, for 7 or 8 hours last night, and I did use almost every gun in the game, but my highest gun is like level 11 or 12, which, I don't know if you guys really understand what I'm saying, but that's like, I have like 8 attachments on the gun, total. So, the way the weapon attachments work in this game is it's kind of like the gunsmith from Modern Warfare. I think there's a less option, maybe there's more options, but you guys know how in Modern Warfare there's a lot of useless shit in that game. There's a lot of good stuff in this game that's locked away at weapon level 40, and I'm not gonna lie, I used, I think, the MP5 for like 3 hours yesterday, and I only got to level 11 or 12, and I dropped 40 kills a game, so I'm kind of worried that a casual player might not get their level ups that fast. Again, I don't know how they're tuning it. I don't know what they're doing. I hope they change it in the main game. It is not fun, to not get to use the gun how you want to use it. Like, they really got to change it badly. But yeah, that's all I can really say for the weapon unlocks. So next thing I'm going to talk about is the graphics. So I see a lot of people trashing on the graphics in this game. And they're like, oh dude, Modern Warfare looks so much better. Guys. If Treyarch wanted to make a game that looked like Modern Warfare, they could. It's not like they don't have the money. It's not about the graphics looking good, or it's not about the graphics being better. The graphics look good in this game. They are achieving what they're going for. Like, it's like, the way that I compare it all the time is like saying Borderlands has trash graphics. Like, you cannot like the graphics, that's fine, but you can't say that Borderlands isn't getting what they want to get out of their graphics. And like, that is, like, Black Ops is an arcade game. Like, it's a faster paced, arcadey type game. They don't want those graphics. They don't want people blending in across the map. Like, it's supposed to be cartoony. It's supposed to be like this. And it works, man. It feels great and it works. I'm just seeing a lot of hate from people coming over from Modern Warfare who, that might even be their first Call of Duty, and they're like, wow, this is a downgrade. But it's just different. Like, it's not competing with it. It's its own thing. You know what I mean? So I think looking at it from a different perspective is what a lot of people need to do. And hopefully the look of the game doesn't really hurt your opinion on it too much. And like I said, you really just got to try it. Next thing we'll talk about here is the maps. The maps in the beta, so I'm not really playing the big game modes, like the ground war type modes. I'm playing the 66. So far we have Cartel, Miami, Satellite, and it'll come back to me, but it's a pretty good map. The only map I don't really like from the beta is the Miami map. It's pretty trash. I think the maps are okay in general. Sometimes people are hard to see, but the reason why I think that is every single new FPS game that I've ever played, my eyes take a while to adjust. Like, you need to get your eyes to adjust in the game that you're playing, so you can kind of see what you should and shouldn't look for. Because I even remember towards the end of my play session last night that I was seeing a lot more people than I was at the start, because I kind of knew what the maps looked like a little bit more. I think the map design in general is pretty good. You kind of can understand what's going on all the maps pretty fast, and there's not a ton of different lines of sight. The best thing I can really say is that Miami felt like a Modern Warfare map where there was a billion lines of sight and you couldn't really see anything. So I think the map aesthetically looks nice, but it just plays like shit in my opinion, and I honestly don't like it. Next thing I'll talk about is the perks. So the perks in this game, I think this is a decision that they've just kind of made over time, where they're making the perks less and less useful, and they're kind of just putting everything into the attachments. There's a couple decent perks. You got Ninja coming back. I don't have it unlocked, so I can't really say anything about that, but the footsteps in this game, and this is going to be a bit controversial, but the footsteps in this game, in my opinion, are a lot worse than they were in Modern Warfare. I actually thought the footsteps in Modern Warfare were really good. Now, I know a lot of people disagree with that, but I mean, I did have my audio turned up, but in this game I have my audio turned up as well, and I can't hear people very well at all unless I'm just not moving. But the thing is, in Modern Warfare, if I was running and someone else was running, I would hear them every time. But in this game, I just can't hear them. So I don't know if it's the amount of grenades going off because of the double grenade perk or what, but there's a lot of stuff going on, and it's kind of hard to hear footsteps. Speaking of which, frag grenades in this game are overpowered. It feels like COD 4 again. This game feels like COD 4 and Black Ops 1, and then like Black Ops 4 combined. Like, literally, that's what it feels like. It's weird. The art style looks like BO1. The grenades are COD 4. The M16 is COD 4. The AK is COD 4. A lot of stuff is like COD 4, but then it's just boom, Black Ops 4. So yeah. Create a class. You get 10 classes in this game, I think. Maybe you get more. I think in the beta it's kind of overwhelming. You don't really need that many. And I'd rather just get unlocks for my guns, so I don't have very much to say about that. I think there's a pretty interesting thing with the wildcards, where you can either get 8 attachments on your gun, 6 perks, 2 grenades, or overkill. So I think typically people are going to run the 8 attachments. I don't know how it's going to play into Warzone exactly, but I think the 8 attachments is something that people are going to run a lot, and then also the 6 perks seems pretty good as well, even though perks don't seem to be that powerful in this game. But yeah, basically that's kind of all I have for the beta itself. I think in general, again, it's really worth it to try it, get your hands on the game. Highly recommend the game. I'm personally having a lot of fun. I'm going to be playing it throughout the entire weekend, getting to know the game a little bit more and trying it out. But, and this is a big thing, guys, I have to tell you something. this isn't going to be what Warzone is. They have said that Warzone is going to be on the Modern Warfare engine. So I know there's a game mode in this game called Dirty Bomb, and you're kind of dropping into the Warzone map, and it's kind of giving off Warzone vibes, and there's plates and stuff, and it feels really clunky. But based off things they've said before, we're going to not be playing that version of the game. We're not going to be playing Cold War Warzone. We're going to be playing Modern Warfare Warzone, but with Cold War weapons and a Cold War map. So I don't know exactly how it's going to transfer over, but a lot of people are getting really upset about the fact that Warzone is going to be on this game, and they don't like the movement, they don't like the graphics, they don't like the animations. But they did say that it is going to be on Modern Warfare engine. So what that means is that there's going to be tactical sprinting again. There's going to be sliding again. There's going to be leaning, doors, all that stuff. There are some of those things in this game, but they do not play like how they do in Modern Warfare. So I really think that this game and Modern Warfare Warzone are going to be two separate, and they're kind of just going to keep adding on to Warzone as every new COD comes out, and it kind of fits in line with what they're talking about with these games. So right now, if you guys don't know, Call of Duty Mobile is like their biggest accomplishment, and I know probably none of you even play Call of Duty Mobile. I don't play it, I never fucking will. I really never will. But what they did with Call of Duty Mobile is they added in all the best stuff from every single game. All the best stuff from every single game. So what I'm thinking they're going to do is they see the success of that, they know BR is huge, they know Warzone is huge. I think every single year for Call of Duty, they're just going to keep adding on to Warzone, and I think the Modern Warfare engine is their pride and joy. I think they love the Modern Warfare engine, I think they love the darkness of that game, the graphics of that game, the movement of that game, all that stuff. I think they love it. And I don't think they're going to stray away from it. I think they're just going to add stuff from every Call of Duty and throw it in there. I am speculating a bit here, but there's also been some confirmation about some of the things that I'm saying. And like I said before, they're just adding guns to it. They're also adding all the blueprints that you got from old Warzone into this one. Not in the multiplayer, but in Warzone. And then all the operators that you got from Warzone are staying. So if you bought the Ghost pack or stuff like that, you get to still use Ghost. I get to still play as Frogman. All that good stuff, all that stuff is still in the game, so we'll have to wait and see. Obviously, there's not going to be a beta for Warzone because it's obviously going to get revealed when the map gets nuked at the end of Season 6 or whatever. And yeah, I'm just super excited for Warzone. I think this game's multiplayer is pretty good, I'm not going to lie. Again, I can't wait to go play more today. As soon as I'm done, as soon as I hit stop recording on this video, I'm going to hop back in and play some more games. But yeah, if you guys want to check me out playing live, twitch.tv/metaphor. I'll be streaming the beta all day today, all day tomorrow until it ends. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you learned a couple things, maybe your perspective got changed a little bit. I'm excited to see you guys in the next video, and let me know in general if you guys are okay with seeing multiplayer type videos, or if you just want me to stick to the Warzone content. Don't worry guys, when Black Ops Cold War's Warzone drops, it's just going to be Warzone. I'm just doing this because this is all I got. Yeah, let me know. Let me know if you guys think that multiplayer clips are okay, if you guys don't really mind watching it. Maybe you're just going to make an exception in this video, it's fine. But all in all, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in my stream later today or tomorrow in the next YouTube video. Peace out guys, have a good day, and enjoy the game.